Alright, what I got here, I'm making the windage adjustment screw. I've got this piece turned to 197 thousandths so I can thread it for 1224. And I don't know how well it's showing up. You can see I've got 4 layout lines here on it. This stretch in here is where it's going to be threaded. Outside of that, for about a 1/4 inch on either side, is going to be turned down to about a 1/2 thousandth over an 1/8 of an inch. And then these very ends will just be parted off. I didn't show any of the turning, it was just pretty simple basic turning. What I'm going to do next is get these sections where I need it to be 1/8 inch. I'm going to get those turned down to basically what is the minor diameter for my threads, so I've got a little clearance there to start my threads. And I'm going to go ahead and thread it, and then I'll come back and take that on down to an 1/8. I don't want to thin it any more than what I have to until I get the threading done. That way it eliminates as much flex as possible. Okay, I got this thing set up for 24 threads to the inch. Made a scratch pass, checked it with my thread gauge, everything looks good. So we're going to go ahead and thread this for 1224, and I've got my windage adjustment nut here that I'm going to use to test it. So here we go. Been a while since I've done any threading, but we'll give it a shot here, see how it goes. Probably going to be a little slow at this. But I'd rather take it a little slow and not screw up than to get in a big hurry and have to redo it. Get a little oil on it. Wait for my number to come around. But that is perfect. I'm real happy with that. It runs on there nice and smooth, but you take it and try to wiggle it and there is nothing there. That's perfect. runs clear from side to side. That's awesome. Alright, so we got the threading done. Now the next thing I need to do, and I'm not going to show this, is this end and this end for 1/4 inch past the threads on either end. I need it turned down to 126 thousandths. So I've got a little more than 1/4 inch down here, so I can keep it in the center to support it since it's so skinny. And then when I get that turned down, I'll come back and we'll cut it off the length, clean it up, and then I think that'll be it for this part. So I'll come back once I've got everything turned to size and ready to part it off. Alright, we got this screw done. Here's the rest of the sight. The screws into the adjustment nut. It'll set in there like that. And then the next part of this is going to be the piece that goes over on this side. It's going to be just a vertical piece. It's going to be 1/4 inch diameter. Now I got to drill 2 holes in it, one for each of these to press into. And then I think what I'm going to do is put just a little bit of a flat on the inside of it for 2 reasons. One, to make it easier to get my drill bits started when I go to drill these holes, but 2, that way it'll press up flat against these threads. So all that piece really does is just ties these 2 together on this side. Over here on this side there'll be another piece, but it's going to be probably, you know, 4 inches above the top of the base here. It's going to stick up, and that's what the main sight eyepiece is going to ride up and down on. And then when you turn this nut, you know, it'll move the whole sight left and right to adjust for windage. So this is going to be it for this part of the video. The next one we'll make probably this piece and maybe start on this piece. So thanks for watching. Have fun, be safe. We'll see you next time.